Hi, welcome back to our channel. For this week's video, we will be continuing on with our PT-M95 label maker series. This will be video number 3 in the series. So if you feel like I'm jumping in the middle, go back to our other videos and you might be able to catch up there. This week, I'm going to walk you through how to do upper and lowercase letters, numbers, 2 lines of print, how to do a print preview, feed the tape, and also how to do multiple copies of print. And then once you've printed, how to use the built-in split peel backing remover on the actual machine itself. So it's going to be a jam-packed video, but it's going to be worth the watch. Let's get started. So first thing I'm going to show you on this today is how to do capital letters. So we'll start by powering on our machine. And then you'll notice down here you have this button, caps. We can hit this here and it will go like that. So you'll notice, I'm going to try to get that screen. I know it's hard with the lights. You'll notice that little A came up with an arrow pointing to that capitalized A. That means your caps lock is on. So when I type, all of these are going to be capital letters. And now if I hit that caps lock again, it turns off. So caps lock on, caps lock off. And now if it's off, all of those letters are lowercase. You can do that just to start a word, or you can leave it on capitals the whole time and then change as you go. But that caps button right there is how we'll do that. Now as for numbers, you'll notice when you look at this, primarily it's the alphabet. However, if you look closely, you'll see on the actual machine printed is the numbers. You'll go ahead over here, you'll hit the blue, corresponding blues, num. And then you'll see it on that machine right there, num. And then, I is 8. And then, so if you click it once, it will stay on. So you'll have to click it again if you're done. So if you wanted to just write 8 dogs, when you're done, you'll have to, I don't think I can type today, turn that machine off. Okay, so that's numbers. So again, you've got your blue num with your blue numbers to correspond, and then a recap of the caps button right there. Now, to clear, actually, we'll start with 2 lines of print. So what if we said hello, and we want to put a name underneath, okay? What we'll do is we'll go ahead and hit this arrow button here. This is your enter button, but it's also your next line button. So you'll go ahead and move that down. Now on this machine, it will all be laid out horizontally, but you'll notice that little arrow right there, that means we're typing on the second line. So if I say hello there, to you, it looks like it's all one line, but just note that little arrow in the middle means it has 2 lines. Now you can only hit that button once because on this machine, you only get 2 lines of print. So you'll notice if I hit it again, line limit, because I can only have 2. So to get it back out of that, we can just hit the backspace or the clear. And then I'll show you what that will look like. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit print. And then you'll notice it's 2 lines of print and it says hello there. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to clear. So you've got this. You can either hit the backspace, and that's going to delete 1 letter at a time, or you can do a couple different options, and I'll show you a shortcut. You can hit this FN button and a Y, and it will say clear, and you can hit OK, or your arrow. This, remember, is the arrow, and it's the enter. And it's going to ask you, do you want to clear text and format, which would be the letters themselves, and then whatever style and size and so on and font you've selected. That would clear everything and bring you back to the beginning. Or you can arrow and do text only. That will delete your letters, but all of your fonts and your sizing and everything else you had picked would stay the same. So we'll go ahead and do text only and hit enter. And you'll notice now our text is deleted. The next way you can do that is if you hit shift and backspace. So let me type something again. Shift, backspace. It will come up text and format, arrow, text only, and you can select one. So again, you can do FY to clear, or Shift backspace to clear. Lastly, I'll show you print preview. For that, what you'll do is you'll hit this little magnifying glass, and it also says preview. So hit that, and that's going to preview what that will look like for you. It's going to scan it across the screen, and it's going to tell, and it told you right there that it would be an 1.5" label. I'm okay with that, so then I would continue on with this label. Your next option you have, or I'll show you quickly, is how to feed tape. You're going to do Shift and Print at the same time. There we go. Same time. Shift Print. And that's going to give you 1 inch of blank label. So 1 inch of just plain label. For multiple copies, so say that hello there. We'll just say hello. For multiple copies, what you can do is we're going to hit the FN button. So make sure you can see it, and print. And notice it says copies. For that, you can either arrow, so copies, okay. And you can go between 1 and 9 copies, up to 9 copies of print. You can either arrow, so you know 2, 3, 4, or you can use your number pad. So if you want 6 copies, 7 copies, so on and so forth. You can arrow. I don't need that many copies, so I'm gonna say just like 1 copy. Okay. And it's printed out for me there, and you can see it. I've got all kinds of labels going. Now that we have gone through some features of this machine, you'll notice here you've got this little, I don't know, symbol. It looks like a peeling label. This is your built-in peeler. So what we're going to do is we will insert this as far as it will go. Sometimes you're going to kind of play with it a minute, so let's see. Sorry, it's hard to do it looking through the camera. Okay, so you've got this inserted, and what you want to do is you want to pull it back and to the right quickly, and then you'll notice it kind of starts. Oh geez Louise, I think I just stuck it back. We'll do it on the other side and I'll show you. So again, we'll insert this, text down towards you, or towards the machine I should say, text down, and then insert that as much as you can. You can always use your hands. But I noticed this was on the machine and I had never used it before, and I thought, well, no time like the present. So, okay, hallelujah. So, again, this is in here. Now it says on the directions to pull it back and to the right quickly. And then it gives you just enough of a little rip there so you can peel it apart. So again, let's see if we can do it quicker this time. We will, it's getting it in here, so like what I'm noticing. It's the tricky part. But I'm also doing it through a camera, so you'd probably be quicker. Okay, so you got that in there. Pull back, pull out. And there we go. Best one yet. Okay. It peeled that at the side and then peel it apart. Ta-da! And it's as easy as that. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on what we do next week. I believe we'll be going through some of the symbols on your machine and a few other fun things. See you soon. Bye-bye.